So it's day 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to step 2 with the beer making process. And we're going to move that into the carboy. But before we're going to do that, we're going to test it and see how it is. So I'm just going to use my wine thief for, it's almost like a turkey baster kind of thing. And I'm going to use some water, put it into my jar that I use, that I put the hydrometer in. And we're going to test the gravity on it. That it's settled down, you can see it's 1.2.
02?
02, yes, sorry, 1.02. Sorry, dyslexic, sometimes the decimals get in the wrong spot, but there you go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the siphoning rod, and everything has already been sterilized with the bentonite.
Metabisulfate.
What you're looking at right now is you're looking at the 1.02, and that's exactly the gravity it needs to be. So we're going to disinfect everything with a methyl sulfate, and then what we're going to do is we're going to move the beer into the carboy, and we're going to let it sit for 14 days. The wine, or I'm sorry, we're now going to move the beer. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the tube for the siphoning rod in the container, and we're going to take the end, and that's going to go into that, and then we're going to get it moving. And the reason we're going to do this is to keep all that sediments and stuff in that container for it doesn't go into the carboy. So I'm just going to start it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And you want to have it down as low as possible, because the lower it is down, the faster it will transfer. So I'm just going to continue transferring it, and I'll bring you back. It's not going to take any time at all for it to transfer, and then it'll give you a chance to have the sediment stay in one bottle. It's one way of filtering out the yucky stuff that you no longer need. So I'm just going to bring it back once it's filled. You'll notice that there's all the sediment in the bottom. You're just going to throw that out. You're not going to do anything with that because it's disgusting. So we're going to move to the next step. It is now filled, and what we're going to do now is we're going to add in water to bring it up to the neck. See, as you can see, the sediment kind of made it look almost like there's some missing, so we're just going to fill it to the neck. And we're still putting water in. And it definitely smells like beer. There we go. Just try a little bit more. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our sterilized sponge, or whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to put our ear lock system in, and we're going to leave it alone for the next 2 weeks. So as you can see, it looks very nice. So see you in 14 days.